To this day, Exchange Bank continues the Doyle legacy, a tradition of community involvement started in 1890 by Frank Doyle. He believed community involvement meant giving time, talent, and treasure to better the lives of others. Frank Doyle embodied the core values Exchange Bank is built on, and they resonate within our employees today. Each year, Exchange Bank assists over 300 nonprofit organizations with monetary contributions and countless hours of volunteerism by our bank employees, leaving an indelible mark on Sonoma County for 128 years. The Doyle legacy will continue for generations to come. To honor this history of giving, Exchange Bank is proud to present its most prestigious award, the Frank Doyle Philanthropy Award, to a member of our community, Al Maggini, who embodies the philanthropic spirit of Frank P. Doyle.
As a long-standing member of the Board of Trustees and as an instructor, I've had the great privilege of working to serve the very best of our region.
Yeah, I met Al Maggini when I first became president of Santa Rosa Junior College, and a mutual friend of ours, Michael Coutre, said, "You have to meet Al. He was the trustee at the JC for 37 years. And when I had lunch with him, I was immediately taken by his warmth and clearly his love for the community.
We used to have our golf tournament at the Santa Rosa Country Club, and the first time I was out there, the first year I moved here, someone came into the clubhouse and said that one of our board members had just golfed their age. I said, wow, we must have like a pro golfer or something who golfed, you know, in their 70s or whatever. And they came and introduced Al to me at that time, and he had actually golfed, I think, a 95 or something like that, which was his age at the time. So that's the first time I actually got to meet with him.
Al Maggini has the energy of a 20-year-old, the wisdom of a 200-year-old, and the heart of gold.
He likes to be a winner. And in fact, one of the things that I know has been a story about Al that I've heard is that over the years, in trying to be a winner, has raced the Boy Scouts locally in town up Fountain Grove, an 8-mile run, for years and years. Finally, I heard when he was 82, he barely won by a hair. And in the spirit of being a winner, he quit and stopped doing it after then because he thought he might lose the races going forward.
Al was very generous in agreeing to be one of our co-chairs of our 100th anniversary campaign. He did produce a video that's very heart-wrenching that I would suggest everybody see. He has met with donors to ask them to donate to the 100th anniversary. So Al's been invaluable in our campaign, and we're doing quite well because of Al.
Al's been part of our ministry for over 63 years. Helping us, and actually was the one that was monumental in starting our foundation for fundraising for our hospital, where we've raised over $100 million for our ministry. Al, even to this day, has set up a trust fund in the name of his late wife, Helen, for the care of the poor and vulnerable in our community.
You know, Al Maggini is an extraordinary, generous individual. He's a jewel to the Sonoma County community. He's done so much for so many. He never asks for credit for it. Much of the good deeds that he's done goes unnoticed because he doesn't bring attention to himself. And I think that's the type of person that I would like my kids to emulate.
He's always led by example. He doesn't ask anyone to give unless he's given first. He is really helping us raise money for those in need in the community now, and says, hey, I've done it myself, so follow my lead, which is in the spirit of who Al is.
You know, I never had a chance to meet Frank Doyle in person, and he's meant so much to the junior college because of the Doyle Scholarship. But I think getting to know someone like Al Maggini gives me a sense of what greatness is like.
I have lived for more than 100 years. I have seen the world around me change in ways I never thought possible.